week 2, day 8, hour 8, however you want to think about it. I have a very busy plan for this episode. It's going to include a couple of different quests and hopefully finishing the entire the entire easy diary for Artie and getting us the extremely important, there we go, so easy task done, the extremely important cape. Sure, there's the easy task done. There's another easy task done. Alright, good clicks. Now we're going to go start Biohazard for the time being until I can sell those silk. Here's the start of the quest. Alright, so as you can see, I am at the part where I have to kill this mourner. I didn't know how well the safe spot was going to work, but apparently if you stand in this corner, he just doesn't actually move. Alright, as you can see, this kill took a long time, but we finally have killed the mourner. Alright, so I've had to take a slight detour here, just momentarily. I'm actually going to regret this, but I need to sell this uncut emerald to the general store here, so that I can come down to the general store in Khazard. As you can see, I have 37 minutes on the timer, and I don't want to waste those 7 minutes because I can't sell the silk yet. So I'm going to go get my pot of flour so that I can make swamp paste, the next thing on our list while we're still in Artie before we head to Remington to finish Biohazard is Sea Slug. Alright, so I bought a pot of flour. It cost me 16 GP. I believe I used this on the swamp tar. Raw swamp paste. Cook it on the range. If it burns, I guess I do have enough for another one, but alright, cool. Warm that over a fire. Crud. Okay, there's a bank here. That's fine. Yep. So you can't not A range. If I read correctly, this game would be so much easier. So not on a range. Let me go start a fire. The bank's right over here. I have a log and a tinderbox in the bank, so that's not a big deal at all. Let's cook this real quick. I don't even know if this has the ability to burn. I guess we might find out. Hopefully not. Start the fire. Use this on the fire. There's my swamp paste. Now we can go up and start Sea Slug. There we go. Level 24 fishing. Look at that. That's awesome. And there's 600 GP. Captain Barnaby over to Remington so that I can continue Biohazard. Leo, sorry, I do not have time for you today. Alright, so here we are on the most important part of the quest. I often think about what in the world people did before there were quest guides. Like, I would have messed this up I still might mess it up even with a quest guide, but I would have messed all of these up at least 5 times. Probably because I don't read. He's going to get the sulfuric. But man, I remember being a kid and messing this up. I remember now being an adult and messing this up. There's just no good way to do this without a quest guide. Alright, so obviously the quest guide tells you to deposit it, teleport. I don't have the ability to do that, and I also need to walk anyway because, as you guys have already heard, I think once, I am going to stop by New Lothian because Dwarf Cannon is unfinished. I am on the step where I need to be and talk to New Lothian. I'm going to just go ahead and withdraw this and this. I think that's all I need to finish the diary after I get done, hopefully. Doesn't hurt. Actually, let me go ahead and grab a little bit of food just in case. Don't imagine any issues. Just don't want to be caught off guard. So, got some bread. Heading back to New Lothian. We'll finish Dwarf Cannon on, or at least this part of Dwarf Cannon. Then we'll head over to Varrock, buy ourselves the priest gowns, finish Biohazard, head back to Artie, complete the easy diary, after completing Biohazard, and finish Dwarf Cannon. We have 15 minutes to do all of that. And of course, as always, walking is the slowest part, so I will be back with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I've just completed the part of the quest where I have to talk to Guido. He tells us that there is, in fact, no plague. I'm banking on this working. Perfect. I'm going to head to Fishing Trawler, get a couple of things done at the Fishing Trawler area. For the Easy Diary, go finish this quest and go finish Dwarf Cannon. Should be pretty easy. I have 10 minutes left. I don't think I will need that much time. The first thing is down here. Of course, I have the GP, so I will keep you guys posted on each of these steps. This has been, so far, a pretty good episode. A lot of stuff has been done, a lot of progress has been made. Whether it's the right progress or not is debatable. Oh, thank you for the bronze longsword. Alright, done with that. Yeah, I don't want to waste 100 GP. Alright, cool. I'm going to start a game of Fishing Trawler, and then I think I'm ready to head back up to Artie and finish everything up there. Alright, so we are waiting for the Fishing Trawler. I can't find a good way to get this game started. Of course, I'm not really doing much in this game. I just have to get it started for the diary, which I know is probably super frustrating, but that's okay. I need this game to start. Alright, we are down to 2 minutes left on this timer. Please, for the love, just let us start this game. Alright, 5. Here we go. Time to get off the ship. And there's the end of my hour. Starting our video. As you guys remember, this is, in case you're new to this, alright, here we go again. This is day number 9, so hour number 9 of the video. Week 2, day 9, hour 9. You know how it goes. We have a lot of things we need to finish, and I want to begin once again by trying to get into a game of Fishing Trawler for the Easy Diary. If you remember, of course this was just a couple seconds ago, so if you don't remember, that's probably real sad, but I spent like 7 minutes waiting for a game. Super unlucky in the last episode, last hour. I'm hoping that this won't take as long this time. So as you can see, I have been standing here for 6.5 minutes. There's the easy task done. Haven't even arrived there yet, so I'm going to get there and try to get off this boat as quickly as I can. This dialogue is forever. Alright, get it. It's fake. Alright, 3 quest points. Easy task completed. I wish there was just a right-click complete quest option. That would be awesome. There's Dwarf Cannon quest completed, 750 crafting XP. Alright, so come in here, talk to 2 pints. Let's get our cape, new current best and slot. 23 thieving, 24 thieving. Alright, so I am currently back in Draenor. I have 30 minutes left. I don't know how much XP I can get in 30 minutes, but I decided that the best use of my time at this point was to be woodcutting and fire making. 38 woodcutting. Alright, so here we are. This is day 10. We have started our hour. We're going to begin this episode, this hour, by woodcutting and fire making. Just thought I'd come in before we gained any levels here, just to show you what our stats are before we start. We're 212 total level. We have 38 woodcutting, 41 fire making. Those are our current woodcutting, fire making, 24 crafting, 24 thieving, and then a couple of other skills that we've gotten up via quests. So that's where we are currently. We'll see how many levels we can gain during this hour. 42 fire making, 39 woodcutting, 43 fire making, 15 minutes in. Alright, so I have decided to go ahead and use this in fire making, getting me much, much closer to my next level. 40 woodcutting, 46 wood fire making. We will run a little test, a mini test, to see if that's possible, or to see, rather, I guess, if Devin was right and I should have been listening to him the whole time. Likely he was. I'm just going to burn a couple logs since I have 10 seconds left. Tomorrow I will start in Lumbridge, and I will spend my time picking up logs, seeing how many I can get. That's it. I'm not going to be able to get another one. Alright, so I've been doing this method for, I don't know, like 7 minutes. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So I light this log, come over here, come over here. It's the 4th log. Switch worlds. Currently It's telling me that my XP rates are about what I need to get to the level. As you can tell, the biggest time waste is switching worlds, which currently, for whatever reason, seems to be far longer than I would have expected just to hop worlds. But it does take about, I don't know, gosh, that was like 6 seconds. I have boosted my XP rates up to just under 29k an hour, which I believe is better than the chopping willow method. So this is probably just me, but I don't take any chances when I world hop. Anything that says wilderness or high risk or anything that says anything that hints towards PvP, I skip every time. 48 farming, 49 fire making. Alright, so in case you were wondering, because I know everybody was, I spend in this process about 11 seconds per world. So we should see this here. Light, 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 and switch. Should put me at the this inventory, these 4, should put me at the 1 hour. Maybe do 2 more logs after I switch worlds. Beginning of next episode. Before we do that, let's check with Hans. See, we have been playing for 11 hours and 19 minutes. Of course, this is hour 11 of the account. So just so you guys know, we are keeping pace. We have 11 hours of gameplay in our 14 days. Today is December 18th, so again, 1 hour every day, as much as I can. I guess technically this is on to the 18th, but started it on the 17th. There's 1 hour gameplay. I'm going to go back up to where the logs were, pretend like I never went down to see Hans, and we will start next episode. We'll get 50 fire making. We'll do a couple of small things, but we're going to spend a decent chunk of the next episode at Wintertodd, which is very, very exciting. So catch you guys later. Alright, so our hour for day, where are we at? Day 12 has begun. I'm going to go ahead and get 50 fire making and head over for my first little bit of Wintertodd. There it is, 50 fire making coming in. Now we can do Wintertodd's prison, and we also have a base level of 225, level 3 fletching. Yeah, so I headed over to Port Sarum from Lumbridge, and I am beginning the quest here. Alright, so I am heading into the last general store. As you guys probably know, that the Clan of Kuren quest has you visit every general store. I'm going to outline those on the map here for you. I just go in this order, where I am essentially doing a circuit around Kuren. I'm assuming that's probably what it was intended for. And then finally down here, all the stuff. Nobody really cares. And there we go. One of these is going to go into construction, which will get us from level 1 to level 5 construction, almost level 6. This will make Wintertodd, when I get to fix the brazier, give me more XP per fix than if I were level 1. So this should help my construction grow exponentially faster once I get there. The second one, of course, is going to go into herb lore, which gets me from level 3 to level 7 herb lore, which is really nice. Our 4 pieces of warm clothing, boots, gloves, cloak, and a fire staff. We have our wood cutting axe, our knife, our tinder box, which is right here. We're going to grab, let's do like 12 of these for now. It will be even once I grab my hammer, because that would have bothered me if it hadn't been. There's level 51 fire making, and my first ever Wintertodd kill. There it is, 43 wood cutting. Here we go, I barely got to that one. Level 6 construction, level 4 fletching, and there we go, 52 fire making at the end of the second kill at Wintertodd. Here's a side little complaint. I don't know if everybody agrees. This is just my own personal thought and gripe with the current place that I am in this game. Ooh. let's go ahead and light this. I would love for them to have a feature here where you can add only or hear only the sounds that your character is making. So for instance, when I turn this on, I don't want to hear this guy's Skotos walking beside me. I just want to hear the game sounds that my character himself is creating. Or when I'm chopping wood, I don't need to hear every single axe that hits the tree. Gosh, Skotos is super annoying. I just think that would be a good addition because I think that's a useful skill, is to be able to hear the different sounds in each game. So each activity has its own sound. You can become used to just using those sounds to help you and enhance your gameplay. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Alright, so this should be the end of my 5th game right there. I have 54 fire making. I am less than 1 full game away from 55. I gained a pretty decent amount, probably 60k fire making XP right there. Alright, so I did create a second tab for my crates, just to keep them separate so I don't even have to think about them. I'll always deposit straight to that. Our current stats, we have 54 fire making, we have 43 wood cutting, 6 fletching, and 6 construction. Alright, so assuming we don't get any more cold. Okay, yep. I deserve that. And again. Oh, alright, let's try this one more time. Here we go. There's level 8 fire making. There's level 8 fletching coming in. There's level 10 fletching. Oh, and hurt by the cold. Here is 60 fire making. Here we go with another construction level. Level 9 construction. There is 44 wood cutting. There is level 15 fletching. I can now fletch iron arrows. And in the process of doing that, I made the mistake of forgetting to bring my laptop charger so that I could record while I was gone. So unfortunately, I didn't log in at all. I am still at 13 hours of game time, a little over for time here and there. But now it is 30 days ago. I think I was gone for about 10 or 11 days. So unfortunately, I just sat around and didn't make any progress, which doesn't really affect the account. 61 fire making. There's level 10 construction. This one right here, this should give us level 11 construction. Now build something I'll never build. There's level 20 fletching. There's 12 construction. Alright, so I have 24 KC. I have about 7.5 minutes left. That last match just ended. I'm going to have to end there, I think, because I don't think that I have enough time in this hour to do both opening my crates and getting one more kill. Alright, so there's my 24 crates. I'm just going to bank these pieces of cake. And here we go. We'll open them 10 at a time. Okay, so there we go. We have our first 2 pieces. We have a Pyromancer garb and a Brumatorch. So those are 2 new pieces. It's an extra piece of warm clothing. I don't think that's really going to matter much. I think I already capped that out. Alright, here we go. And we have 3 Hairlander seeds, some Guam's Hairlander Terramin. Put that in here. And so here's a couple of things that are important for us to see that I got here. Just going to kind of organize a little bit. I've got some Hairlanders. Alright, so first of all, probably the biggest thing that I got out of that perhaps are these 10 uncut sapphires. These 10 sapphires mean that I am not going to need to worry for a while how I'm going to get my next games necklace. I will need to get a smithing level or a magic level to be able to get those. The other thing I got that I'm going to go ahead and grab out are these Marin tools and Guams. Let's go ahead and clean these. See where that puts us. Alright, so let's go to the monastery real quick. See if I can't get an herblore level or 2 before we are ending this video. Bye. By the way, I forgot to mention right before I stopped, I was getting right at 165k fire making XP an hour. If you didn't know, here in Arty they have vials of water-filled vial packs that are only 260 GP. We have level 8 Herblore. Alright, we have about a minute and 15 left. I'm going to go ahead and cut these sapphires for some extra crafting XP so I'm not wasting too much time. Oh, that's perfect. So this is going to get me my next crafting level, which is awesome. I lied. I am 1 sapphire off. So there's level 22 fletching. So there's almost 1k air shafts. I did get the 10 sapphires. I have 27 burnt pages. Outside of that, nothing too useful. These will be useful for cooking in a little bit, but I do have some stuff to do first. So we're going to keep track of this, and that will mark the end of week 2, day 14.